Well, here at the memorial, of course, this brand new memorial that's been set up now to the 50 victims of the Summerland fire. I'm joined by Kathleen, who lost your mother.
Yes, I did. Yes, and my auntie.
And your
yes,
auntie.
Yes. My dad got out, but my uncle was very badly burned, but he survived.
You yourself were not
No,
there?
I wasn't here. I was on holiday in Cornwall at the time. So we had a 16-hour journey to get home. No M5 in those days, you know. So we didn't know for a day or two because we'd seen it on TV and we thought our parents wouldn't go in there. We thought it was some kind of a, music bingo hall or something, but they'd gone in out of the rain. So. And my dad, my mum and my auntie, my dad had took his shoes off because his feet were hurting, new shoes, and he said, go on, you get off. They got on the stairs, and they were on the stairs when it just went into a wall of flame, and my dad dropped down over the banisters of the levels and got out.
What can you take out of this today?
It's been really moving. When it was my mum's funeral, I never cried. I could not cry. I don't know why. But this has been really moving. It's been, and hearing a name read out, and I think it's been really good for me because I suppose people thought that it ought to have been done a long time before. And it would have been nice if my dad had have been alive to hear his, to hear my mum's name and his sister's name. But, it wasn't to be, and I think it's really a fitting tribute.
And on that, I mean, that 40 years ago, people just went on with their lives almost, didn't they? They didn't talk about these sort of things.
No.
There's not the sort of outpouring of grief.
No, there wasn't. People had a stiff upper lip. But what was really good that came out of it, it changed the way people thought about buildings. And I, in a later life, became a health and safety manager, and I was always really good at fire precaution. And it changed. I mean, if you read about fire engineering, it changed dramatically the way that buildings were designed. On a personal basis, I'm really glad that some good came out of it, that I lost my mum, and other people's lives have been saved as a result, really. And this tonight has been really, really moving for me. Yeah.
I know you wrote a poem.
Did.
You want to read that to us?
Oh, crack, I don't know whether I can or not.
It's quite long.
It's quite long.
Is it just a little bit of it, maybe,
I'll tell you what I'll read. My mother was one of the victims. The goodbye I will always regret. How could I have known she would never come home? Her smile I'll never forget. And the thing was that my dad told me about the hearts of Manx people, about the people queuing to give blood. He told me everything about it, and I didn't write this till 1981. I was doing an English degree and I had to write a ballad, and it just poured out of me in about 20 minutes. All of the things that my dad told me I remembered, and it just went down. And that was really a sort of cathartic experience for me, writing that. And I remember going and having to read it out in college, and everybody was in tears, So.
Did your dad talk a lot about the whole night to you?
He did. And he was really, he held a lot back about my mum and my auntie, his sister. But what really upset him was seeing people on that staircase being really in the flames. He he had nightmares for years and years and years. And of course in those days there was no counselling or, But he said that about girls on the staircase,
And he got separated from his mother, his wife, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't actually ever...
We never saw her again, no.